Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on July the 18th, 2019. Global stocks decline on economic reports. European and US stocks decreased alongside US equity futures amid deepening concerns about the outlook for corporate earnings and global trade. The Stoxx Europe 600 index declined 0.6% as corporate results disappointed. Shares of Germany's company SAP SE tumbled after saying orders fell in its cloud business, while Asos Plc plunged after cutting guidance. Futures on the main American benchmark S&P 500 index went 0.3% down. In Asia, a Tokyo benchmark plunged 2.1% amid a Nikkei report that Canon Inc. operating profit could slump 40% this year. Hong Kong, Shanghai, Seoul and Sydney saw more modest declines. Nasdaq futures fell after Netflix Inc.'s surprise loss of U.S. customers last quarter sent shares down after hours. On the commodities market, gold decreased 0.3% to $1,422.06 an ounce, while West Texas Intermediate crude fell 0.2% to $56.69 a barrel. US dollar falls amid expectations of Fed rate cut. The dollar broadly declined against its rivals on Thursday after softer U.S. Treasury yields in the wake of weak U.S. housing data plunged demand as investors focus their attention on a Fed meeting next week. While mostly analysts are forecasting a 25 basis point rate cut, some investors are gunning for a 50 basis point cut. The Fed is widely expected to cut a total of 75 basis points by the end of the year. The dollar edged 0.1% lower to 97.09 against a basket of its rivals. However, the weakness in the dollar pushed other currencies higher. The Aussie rose 0.3% to $0.7031. Meantime, the euro added to modest overnight gains and surged 0.1% to $1.1238. Indonesia's main bank cuts rate firstly since 2017. Indonesia's central bank on Thursday cut its benchmark interest rate for the first time since September 2017, as it tries to help lift economic growth. Bank Indonesia trimmed the 7-day reverse repo rate by 25 basis points to 5.75%, as predicted by 23 of 33 economists in a Reuters poll. BI's two other main rates for overnight deposit and lending facilities were lowered by the same amount to 5% and 6.50% respectively. Analysts in the poll predicted the cut would be the first in an easing cycle that would unwind some of 2018's 6 rate hikes, which totaled 175 basis points and were made to defend the rupiah amid capital outflows. Shares of Netflix fall on big drop in customers. Netflix Inc. shocked investors by reporting a drop in U.S. customers and much slower growth overseas, raising fears that the streaming giant is losing momentum just as competitors prepare to pounce. The shares declined as much as 13% to $314 in late trading after Netflix reported the loss of 130,000 customers in the U.S. This is the result of higher prices and a weak slate of TV shows. Company signed up 2.8 million subscribers internationally in the period, roughly half what the company predicted. Meanwhile, Netflix looks to add 7 million subscribers in the current quarter, thanks in part to the return of top shows Stranger Things and Orange is the New Black.